interessant auf jeden Fall. Da drücke ich die Daumen, dass es mal klappt.
Or they seek revenge on those who wronged them. When I finally go out, I hope I'm so high I don't even notice. Were I a gambler like you, I would take that bet.
Ja, das kann ich verstehen. Ich wollte damals auch immer in Urlaub und dann war immer das Problem, dass ich allein war. Was ja eigentlich kein Problem ist. Inzwischen sage ich auch, wenn ich alleine wäre, dann würde ich das auf jeden Fall machen. Aber ich weiß, wie es ist. Dann denkst du dir, oh, ich weiß nicht, und dann alleine und da ist man immer so ein bisschen im Zwiespalt. Aber ja, ich kann's verstehen. Ja, kann ich verstehen. Da musst du mal ein paar Leute motivieren. Vielleicht findest du ja doch noch jemand. Ja, und der Reisezeitraum muss dann meistens auch noch passen. Das ist das Problem. Ah, Hilfe. Zack, voll gegens Schild gefahren. Ach, ich muss hier wieder in die Katakomben. Okay. Gibt es keine Nacht mehr? Ja. Stimmt. Dann hast du eigentlich nur noch Tag. Ja, und Dämmerung. Weil ich das auch sehr faszinierend fand, wie ich da mal war. Auch wenn wir nicht so weit oben waren, es war im Sommer, im Juli waren wir da oben. Eigentlich im Hochsommer. Bei uns waren hier 30 Grad und da oben bist du teilweise im Schnee rumgefahren. Bei 2 Grad. Und ja, wie gesagt, also Bergen ist ja nicht wirklich weit oben gewesen, aber da, wo wir Halt gemacht haben und dann mal abends schön bei uns gegrillt, also am Wohnmobil. Und ja, waren wir ein bisschen länger wach. Keine Ahnung, bis nachts um 1 und da hast du halt richtig gesehen, als wenn bei uns gerade die Sonne untergegangen wäre. So war das dann. Ich meine, ich musste das ja nicht sagen, du kennst es ja. Aber ich fand das schon faszinierend. Naja, gut, okay. Das wird sich rausstellen, denke ich. Ich denke, das klappt schon, oder?
Just the chip, Morpho. You think you can help me out? Yes. I have a visual processing mode which allows me to find and filter items based on the... Blah, blah, blah. Just find the induction chip thingy, please.
So, jetzt müssen wir hier wieder was finden. Ist die Frage. Ich finde Huxleys Induktionschip. Ich bin mir jetzt nicht sicher. Ich habe jetzt den Dialog leider nicht so verfolgt. Tut mir leid. Vor lauter Reden. Aber der Huxley ist doch im Hauptspiel in die Luft geflogen. Oder? Bin mir nicht sicher. Irgendwas war, meine ich. Ich erinnere mich so dunkel dran. So, Inventar öffnen. Bei einem fortschrittlichen Androiden, wenn das dies Erinnerungen, Persönlichkeit und vielleicht sogar Bewusstsein enthalten. Dieser fehlerhafte Chip enthält wahrscheinlich nicht mehr als ein paar KB, achso, Kilobyte an Daten, die wahrscheinlich beschädigt sind.
Limited in storage and subject to degradation. At most, it might provide some fragmentary data storage, but I would not count on its accuracy.
You really sure you want to join CorpSec, Morpho?
Please cease your attempts to wriggle free from the repercussions of your actions. I will arrest you in the morning. Nothing can change that.
Blah, blah, but seriously, just think about it. You could be a detective like this Huxley dude. You could help people, or at least try. You really believe all that corporate PR bullshit?
Successful corporations engender successful societies. I have no time for the anarchists who believe corporations should have fewer rights than regular people.
You really are bought into the bullshit then. You don't just like the shiny uniform?
I am not averse to the uniform.
I fucking knew it!
So, jetzt muss ich doch bestimmt wieder hier irgendwie rauskommen. Und das ist hier halt einfach ein komplettes Labyrinth. Ich weiß nicht, wo ich hier wieder hinfahren muss, dass ich hier rauskomme.
Almost no one.
You are enjoying this.
I gotta admit, I'm on the hook now. Let's see where this lion's den is, whatever that means.
Next stop, I needed them to talk to the gangers in Gallows Row.
Uh-oh.
That neighborhood was rougher than my grandma's top lip the day after she shaved. Anyone going in there had better be tough, street smart, and ready to roll with the punches. If they didn't convince the gangers down in the row that they were the big dogs, those punches would come with bullets attached.
He was very rude to his own grandmother.
I think she's metaphorical.
I didn't know metaphors could have grandchildren.
I'm more worried about the punches with bullets attached, however that works.
Fist guns, a formidable new development in criminal weapons technology.
Yeah, they're heavily armed down there.
You are smiling. You are amused. Why are you amused?
Let me play the rest of the message.
They had to find a ganger called Gregory Vassal.
Es geht doch relativ lang hier, das DLC, hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht. Da sind schon wieder einige Stunden an Spielzeit hier für dieses DLC. Alles klar, macht es. Aber nicht, dass er dich dann anknabbern, ne?
We should heed his warning and desist. Criminals are dangerous.
Remind me what your potential career is again, Mr. Criminals Are Dangerous?
I will be ready to face the most feared street bosses in Nivalis when I have
Trauen
an
die sich
adequate
nicht.
CorpSec partner to accompany me.
Right enough.
Na
I've heard of
dann,
this
dann kann man
switchblade
das ja
Greg.
machen.
Nothing good. We should be careful. When we meet him, do as I say, okay?
Also die Musikuntermalung, muss ich sagen, von dem Spiel, die ist eigentlich auch ganz cool. Passt halt auch dazu. Aber hat auch was so ein bisschen. Hilfe. Ich glaube, ich bin falsch, oder? Ach, das ist nur ein Tunnel. Ich dachte, ich wechsle ja wieder das Gebiet. Ich glaube, durch den Tunnel bin ich auch noch nicht gefahren, hier oben.
Now, as you know, I'm not exactly the cautious type.
I am aware.
However, in this case, I'll make an exception. This ganger, I remember him. Former bodyguard for Lomo, a real nutcase. He lost his enforcing gig for enforcing a bit too hard. To be clear, this guy was too extreme for Lomo. So when we meet him, you have to be less you. You could get us killed, especially if they make you as CorpSec.
I have reservations about this whole arrangement.
You want to be a kick-ass CorpSec agent, right? Unafraid of gangers, streetwise. So you have to learn how to do that. It'll take practice. Now's your chance.
Is this the right time to practice? Is it wise for me to accompany you?
Sure, because if they decide to kill just one of us, my odds of survival are pretty awful if I'm the only one there.
How do I convince them I am streetwise?
Just sound serious. Try not to be so corpish. Every time you're about to say something, just add a fuck to the end and say it with half as many words as you usually use.
Affirmative.
And when you talk, I'll be right there. Don't worry, if you're in trouble, I'll bail you out. You stand in front, and I'll whisper if I think you need to say something specific, or tell you if you're fucking up really badly. Got it?
Yes, this is a good plan.
Who the fuck are you?
Am I to talk for us?
Yes. Remember, make him think you're the kind of android he should fear.
I am the kind of android you should fear.
The hell you say?
You can't just say it, make him think it.
How?
Tell him you're not to be fucked with.
I am not to be fudged with.
Oh, fucked. You have to swear.
You malfunctioning or something? You gotta have a faulty CPU to come at me like that. You know who I am?
You are Switchblade Greg, the criminal enforcer and feared ganger.
You hear that, lads? Feared, huh? Damn straight. Now please tell me why I shouldn't tear out your fucking optics, you fucking corp bot.
This is going badly. Maybe we can start over, Mr. Switchblade. Allow me to introduce myself.
Remember, more fucks.
What's your name, Corpbot? I'll need it for your obit.
My name is not important, and this is my colleague, Barry. I am engaged in a variety of illegal and immoral activities that would contravene many logical and well-constructed CorpSec laws, which fulfill the social contract while allowing the free and unrestrained flow of capital and thus business. You fuck.
You better explain all those fancy words, you fuck.
50% less words.
I am doing crimes. I break reasonable and fair CorpSec laws often. Fucker.
Stop calling him a fucker.
Hey, how about you tell me your name too? Stop hiding behind your crazy fucking bucket here.
Hayse. You might have heard of me.
Nope.
Look, he's obviously crazy. No one who knows who you are or is thinking straight would talk to you like that.
Yeah?
But we're also obviously not narky either, right? I mean, I'm as high as fuck and he's insane. Look at my eyes, man.
Hey, I see it. Got the red lines. You're a juice head.
Just a taste here and there.
He is a drug addict.
We just want you to hack a logical induction chip. No questions, good pay.
Show me. Hey, I can hack this. You let me keep it, I won't even ask for limbs. I send you the info when I crack it. Give me your comm deets and I'll call you.
We want the chip back.
Not really an option for you. I call you, I keep this, now fuck off.
I would like to clear up a misunderstanding. I am not malfunctioning. I am simply...
Shut up and let's go.
Na dann.
Jane, you there? That dead drop job is on hold. Want us to move on to the next job?
Yeah, sending a nav point now, driver 13.
You were driver 13?
Yeah, why?
I have no further comment.
3 impossible jobs, huh? Down to 2 already.
2.5. You didn't finish the first one yet.
So what do we got next?
I'm patching you through direct to the client.
All right. Taking a while. Did you start drinking vodka and lime juice again and forget how to use the comm, Jane?
This particular call is a little trickier than normal, Hayse. The client is in orbit.
Orbit? The S&M Club?
No, the place above the clouds.
Wow, I've never met anyone off Terra before. Should I put on a fresh shirt? How will I...
Stop babbling. Connecting broad spectrum call to your Hava now.
Hello? This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta, signing on. Am I speaking to Earth? Is that the central government?
The central... No, definitely not.
Has civilization collapsed again?
No, maybe. I'm Hayse. I deliver packages.
You know, the first time I woke up, I spoke to the president of the Earth Federation. The second time, it was a senior vizier of the Confederation of Humanity. Then later, maybe the 20th time, the person who responded wanted to trade me 4 axe heads for access to the breedable females.
The air a little thin up there in space? Last time I hit rock bottom, I got my kicks from oxygen deprivation. You get a buzz, but you don't make much sense.
You are still at rock bottom.
The air up here is fine. A good deal better than yours, I'd wager. I'll explain.
So, ich weiß, ich muss nach da hinten, aber ich tank erstmal auf. Tank ist fast leer. Ja. So. Und reparieren müssten wir uns auch mal. So, jetzt sehe ich gerade, sind schon gut 1,5 Stunden wieder. Ein bisschen mache ich noch, aber nicht mehr allzu lang. Haben wir wieder ein bisschen was geschafft hier in Cloudpunk. Also wie gesagt, ich bin mal echt gespannt, wie lange das hier noch geht. Bis die Story mal durch ist. So, hier rechts muss ich ja schon runter wieder. Jetzt müssen wir gucken, wo ist hier ein Parkplatz? Ach, da vorne. Muss ich hier wieder komplett drüber laufen über den Platz. So. Diamond. Okay, was ist das hier eigentlich? Diamond. Könnte ein Casino sein. So, muss ich denn hin? Hier rüber, genau. Und es regnet, es regnet. Hier regnet es die ganze Zeit im Spiel. Hier also.
Hi, Space Lady. I got your package. It was just left in an alleyway.
That's where my apartment used to be.
So, what is it?
Are you supposed to ask clients what's in their package?
Yeah, it's one of our rules.
It's my houseplants.
You want me to water them, or?
No. They've been frozen too long. A bit like me. I want them dumped in the water system of Nivalis. Maybe some frozen seed will sprout to life again. After that, I've got some more affairs I need your help with. I can't really take care of things up here.
I have an inquiry to make. Did you say you were frozen?
Sure was, little robot earthling. And I will be again in just under 4 hours. They defrost me once every century.
You are very old then.
So old you wouldn't be able to understand me if my comm wasn't routed through a real-time translation algo. Another reason that defrosting me cost the Corp precious resource cycles.
What are you doing in space?
Looking out the window.
What's it like?
Beautiful. Exposed. The stars are cold and distant and they go on forever.
You just look around? The corpse must have you up there for some shady reason, spying on dissidents or beaming mind control rays into our head.
I'm the one and only crew member of the Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Using photon recycling, my satellite array pushes a light sail through space with laser propulsion. You can't do it on Earth. Too much interference.
But you're not on the light sail.
Nope. I guess I'm a bit like a port, but a port that fires a laser beam that pushes a space sail ship through the galaxy.
How far has the spaceship gone?
Far enough to discover alien life.
You are shitting me. Really?
Yep. Or so they told me 800 years ago. Apparently we weren't worth their attention. Haven't heard much about it since. It's hard to keep up with current events when you're only awake one day in every 36,000.
Okay.
Is that the right number? I've never been great at maths.
Is maths not a prerequisite for an astronaut?
I guess. Who knows, robot dude? I'm pretty tired.
What's it like, being frozen in cryostasis?
It's alright. Before I left Earth, I thought each time I woke, it would feel like I was picking up right where I left off. But that's not how it works. The boredom leaches in, even when you're unconscious. I think I just kinda exist now. Maybe I should be angry, confused, ready to come home. But all I am is glad I'm not down there. Especially when I, no offense, talk to someone like you.
Fair.
So, noch kurz reparieren. So, was gibt's denn eigentlich noch alles? Rosa Spur, gelbe Spur, rote Spur. Aktiver lateraler Repulsor. Leite den Abgasdampf aus dem Hohlraum. Trifft einen seitlichen Repulsor. Doppeltes Antippen der Streifentaste. Achso, Ausweichungsmanöver. Ausweichmanöver, okay. Ah, ein neuer Mikroarm. Auch nicht schlecht. Hat der Alte den Geist aufgegeben? Ah, okay. War das die ganze Zeit von oben? Okay. Du hattest das Mikro immer sehr gut versteckt. Ist mir so nicht aufgefallen, muss ich sagen. Ja, je nachdem wie der Platz auf dem Schreibtisch ist, kann ich mir das denken. Dann ist der Arm auch mal im Weg und so. Aber je nachdem, wie man es organisiert hat. Bei mir war es auch immer der Platz. Ich habe den zwar noch hier an der Seite klemmen, den Mikroarm. Aber ich fand es jetzt mit diesem kabellosen, beziehungsweise dieses kleine hier, das ist hier so ein Empfänger. Die Station steht hier auf dem Tisch. Fand ich eigentlich auch ganz gut. Wie gesagt, der Nachteil ist halt, man muss halt laufend irgendwelche Akkus parat haben, falls die mal leer gehen, so zwischendurch. Achso, noch keine richtige Lösung, okay. Dann heißt es noch ein bisschen rumprobieren. Ach, da hinten steht er. Oder sie. Ah ne, ich muss es ins Wasser werfen. Ach so, okay. Zack. Weg damit.
Hey, Sala, I threw your plants and stuff in the ocean. What now?
I sent you another nav point. Your HQ.
You must know a ton about history and stuff, right? With you being so ancient?
I guess so. You interested?
Nah, not really. Just making conversation. You must be lonely. Me and Morpho will keep you company.
I could tell you about the revolution. How it went wrong. How the governance of Earth Coalition promised the world with their new city, Nivalis. Then built it on lies, stolen money, and the bodies of poor workers.
Ugh, drag. What's your favorite food up there in space?
Just after the automator defrost me from cryostasis, I have this pea puree and mango tea with amphetamines. Really invigorating. When you haven't eaten for 100 years, everything tastes great, to be honest.
I feel like this conversation is squandering an opportunity. To learn insights from someone in space with generations of lost knowledge. Should our questions not be more profound?
So, do you jerk off in space?
Sure, yeah. It's not that different. In zero-G, when your hands are busy, you gotta make sure you don't bump your head. Trust me on that.
You spoke before about civilizations rising and falling, but there are still corporations paying for you to be in space? Funding you and supporting your expedition? This makes no sense.
It makes no sense to me either, robot. It is what it is. I think some rich family wants to know what's really out there. And through the generations, they just keep this whole project going. I think they're called...
Ouch.
Asterisks
Mist.
or something. Like I said, my head gets foggy.
I find it fascinating that in the fair and competitive markets of Nivalis, a company can maintain their cutting-edge success over thousands of years.
Yeah, Morpho, it really is a wonder how the rich stay rich.
So, dann fahren wir noch zum Cloudpunk Hauptquartier und dann werden wir hier langsam mal wieder Ende machen. Ich weiß, es war jetzt nicht so lange, aber klein, aber fein. Mal gucken, vielleicht klappt es ja die Tage nochmal, aber das unter Vorbehalt. So, hier ist Cloudpunk, alles klar. Dann machen wir mal hier dann machen wir hier Ende. Parken noch kurz. So. So, und dann soll ich hier ein Paket abholen. Das holen wir aber dann am Schluss, hätte ich jetzt gesagt, beim nächsten Mal holen wir das dann ab. Dann wissen wir auch gleich, wie es weitergeht. So, gut. Dann würde ich sagen, danke fürs Zusehen, danke Safiria fürs dabei sein und an alle anderen auch natürlich, wenn hier noch jemand zugeguckt hat. Ansonsten, ja, wie gesagt, dann sieht man sich beim nächsten Mal wieder und ja, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.